Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to learn the concept of object-oriented programming, function overriding. So how we can implement this function overriding and what is overriding, just we are going to understand in TypeScript. So here suppose I have a class and I say addition. Now I create a constructor. In constructor I pass public num1 as a number, then public num2 as a number, like that, and we do this like that. We have an instance variable num1 and num2, and I create a function calculation. Okay, and in this calculation, suppose I say console.log and I say addition of two number. Remember that I just use here the tilde operator and I pass the addition of two number, addition of number. What I do, I pass here num1 and I say num2 is equal to, and I say num1 plus num2. So I say this dot num1 and here I say this dot num2. Similarly I say here also this dot num1 and this dot num2. So we have this, and I just close this at the end of this, save this. So we have this class without any problem. Just I create object of this class. So I say add equal to addition and we pass num1 and num2 like this using a new operator, and I use export this to remove the error. Now we have the add, so I say add dot calculation, and if I try to execute this, overwrite and watch mode, and then on command prompt I try to run it like this. You see addition of these two number, we have this. Now I create one more class. Remember that I want to override it, so I want to create a one more class. Now I say multiply and I extend this addition because I want to use same variable num1 and num2 I want to use. So for that I use constructor, and here I say num1 as a number and num2 as a number, and then I pass these two super num1 and num2 like this. Remember that same method I want to use here like that, but in place of addition I say multiplication of number this and this, and in place of plus I say multiply, and I say override like this. Save this. I just override this function here. Remember that this multiply is a subclass of addition, so whenever I will call a calculation from multiply object, so I need to create, first of all I say mul equal to new multiply, and here I pass some value. Now I use multiply, calculation of multiply, this function, and I try to run it. You see that we have a multiplication here because with the help of this override keyword we override this function. So we are not calling this, we are calling the function which is available in multiply. Remember that if I change the name, I say something else, If I say calculation number, remember, you see that the problem is coming, cannot override because this function is not available in addition. So I remove it, remember that I remove it. So now if I call calculation, then the multiply, in place of multiply, addition will call. You see, it's calling addition because I am not overriding it, I am calling a superclass method. But if I don't want to call, because for multiplication addition is wrong, so I need to create this function. So I create this calculation here and I try to execute it. You see, we have a multiply here. So to put override is a optional. So to put this keyword is optional. You can ignore it also, but better to write here because it take care that you write a right function name or not. If you do some mistake, suppose you do this, so it generate error because this method is not available in superclass addition. So better to use this override, but if you remove this, it will also work same. But if you by mistaken given here is some other name, so this is not an override, this is a normal second another method creation. So better to write here override because it take care the spelling also, the function name also, that is right or wrong. So this is the concept of function overriding or method overriding. So the method which we create here, the same method with the same signature, if we create in subclass also, but subclass method give different output and superclass method provide different output. You see both output are different, then its concept is called function overriding. So that's all in this video. The concept of overriding we have implemented in Typescript. If you like this video, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.